Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first video for 1940s Naval Aviation. So we are actually going to be showcasing our F4U Corsairs and our 1940s Naval Aviation catapult system. So that's a mouthful. So I'll be showing you guys how this works in a few seconds, but I'm going to explain to you how this works. So these harnesses are attached to the front of the plane, and this middle one is attached to the back, which I will fix later on, where the back catapult is like right there. So, anyways, once you are attached, the catapult will drag you along until you get to until you get to here, where the catapult will be caught and it will actually launch the plane. So this F4U Corsair is actually animated. Only this one was just a test. This tug will soon be working, have it animated out, but I'll be showing you guys the animations right now, and then we'll get on to the catapult. So we have we can close the hatch. And one thing that was really famous about the F4U Corsair was that the wings could raise for storing planes, and it was easier to really taxi without hitting your wing of the plane onto another plane. So we'll get to gears next, which would be T, but now we have flaps and stuff like that. So flaps, and so then we have roll left. So we got lower hook. So this one's gonna raise the plane up, and once we get out of the plane, it will reset. But we only will be using the hook when landing and catching onto a resting wire. So now you have yaw, which would be the rudder back here, and then we have the back flaps for W and S, which was pitch down and pitch up. So now I will be showing you guys. So like I said, so actually this Corsair has all the functions that as a Corsair in the 1940s did. So normally in the 1940s, after 3 times the engine would start up. Once you hold the propeller down 3 times. Now you can click this propeller as much times as you want, but in my group, you'll just press it 3 times, and then the pilot can actually start it up. So I'll show you guys that in a second. So 1, 2, and then 3, and then after that, pilot would normally do this, and then they would after 3 they would press Y, and it would start the plane up. So then I just turned it off by pressing Y again. So now the harness. So the harness is very simple. You take the first harness and you are gonna put it. This is actually really fun to do because you can actually set up the catapult instead of stupid weld catapult, which I don't have anything against the weld catapult, but that's just modern day, and you put it back here. Okay. So now like I said, the middle one's gonna go. In the back because that's where it went. And then a hook. I'm gonna add a hook in the back, and that was to really align the plane. So now, we are going to close the hatch, start up the engine. Oh, just opened it again by accident. Alright, so that blue button right there is to respawn, and this button right here is to launch. So we're going to launch in 3, 2, 1. So it pulls you down the catapult, and then at the end, it usually doesn't do that, but sometimes it does. It's not a big deal. So then landing gears go up like that. So it's not a big deal. Like I said, the catapult down there, it usually just come off the track, but sometimes it does. You can't be perfect, but you know. Um, Now, oh yeah, you saw the GUI at the bottom. That's actually guided landing, guided landing system, for 19 for now they didn't have guided landing systems. I'm gonna tell you that right now, but it will help the pilots out a lot more. It'll tell them to wave off or something like that. It'll tell you what degree to come into or what degree you should be coming in, and if your plane's not completely straight when you're landing, it will tell you to either wave off or it will tell you to fix your um, incline or where you're coming from. So really, it's a pretty cool system. I'm lowering down our speed right now so we can land. But here's where I can use the hook in a nice demonstration. So so I'm probably gonna add flaps onto this. I know where you press 4 and then or 4 on your number pad or keypad, and it would and it's going to um, make you incline up. So we're gonna press B again, so we can put that hook up, and we're gonna lower our alrighty. My iPad maybe is too small. See, wave off. So that was a little didn't butter that one very well, but I just pressed Y to turn it off. It stops immediately. So that's actually realistic. They would actually turn off the engine and then turn off the engine when they were landing. Now, before rescue wires came on, they would actually turn off their engine and pray that it would stop. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you actually enjoyed that. I don't know, weapon is C, so we have working guns and stuff, but I really do hope you guys enjoyed this. There will be another video going about our map, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm trying to think if the tug over there will be operational soon. So hope you guys really did enjoy this video, and make sure to go subscribe to our channel.